Hey guys, welcome to the MMA Brothers podcast, the newest, baddest, and best podcast out there. And let's get it going. Hello guys, and welcome back to the MMA Brothers podcast. My name is Daryl.
This is Asher over here.
We're going to be talking about UFC Fight Night, Corey Anderson versus Jan Blachowicz, episode 25.
Episode 25, guys. This is the fight card of the year. We're waiting for this one. Your boy Corey Anderson versus Jan Blachowicz. It happened Saturday night, and we're going to start at the bottom of the card, which the first fight of the main card was Lando Vannata versus Yancy and Medeiros. So, like I said, Lando Vannata, he's really nice with his hands on the feet. He had some nice boxing. You can see the strike differential, 100 to 68. Yancy, kind of has a little bit of power, but the way Lando fights, has his hands down the whole time, kind of cocky, like really smooth movement, kind of like the way DJ Dillashaw fights. So, it was an alright fight, nothing too crazy, no real takedowns, and it was just okay on the feet. The third round, Yancy kind of like put the pressure on, and it was exactly what I expected. So good for Lando for winning that one. Derry don't even need to give any input on this.
We're gonna make this one super quick, probably 5-10 minutes. Like I literally yawned when he started talking because this fight is just so trash.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next fight of the night. So we had Mr. Ray Borg. He was fighting. How do you say his name again? Rogerio Bontorin. Rogerio Bontorin. And this fight, I picked Ray Borg to win as well. Ray Borg, 60 to 24 strikes. Was a lot of takedowns in this fight. 10. Wow. Yeah, a lot of takedowns. Ray Borg, every single round, pretty much dominated it. And started in the feet a little bit, touched each other a bit, and then just went to the ground. And it was just pretty much 3 rounds straight to that, guys. Don't mean to be boring. I'm just saying this fight card wasn't anything too special, and I'm sure you guys will agree. We're going to move on to the next one as well. We had the two guys fighting, Brock Weaver versus Kazula Vargas. So, this one
was okay.
Yeah.
Brock Weaver, trash. How do you only throw 10 total strikes? But
yeah. No, go ahead. You can just say it. Obviously, we know that this fight ended with an illegal knee. The fight started off a little nice. Like, it was okay until the illegal strike took place.
So, the one thing I was going to say about this fight was I was expecting a lot more, to be quite honest with you. I was expecting fireworks, Weavers coming in, looking nice, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of hype behind him. He was the favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It was an unfortunate end. I mean, illegal knees, because when you're in the moment, there's a lot of adrenaline pumping, so you can kind of understand where it's coming from. But
I don't know if I can understand where this one is coming from. Did you hear the knee, how it landed? He was sitting on the ground, right? Weaver was.
Yes.
Sitting. It's not like he was on his way up, like he was on his butt. And then this Vargas guy threw, the knee sounded like literally somebody got shot. That's how hard the knee sounded. Pow! I was like, whoa! And then the ref immediately jumped in and the guy hit another strike too. I'm like, yo, like, do you know the rules, bro? Like,
yeah, he does. What I'm saying is the adrenaline in that situation, you're trying to get the finish. I'm not saying, it's hard for me to word this correctly. In that moment in time, he didn't realize that he was a grounded opponent. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I guess.
With the ferocity he threw that knee, if he was second guessing it, he might have thrown a light one. You know what I mean? But to throw it that viciously, he must have thought, like, he's like, yo, like, this guy's getting up, let me just...
Because he got knocked out from the knee. Yeah. Yeah, and he wanted to keep going. He was like, no, I'm blessed. And the ref's like, bro, you got KO'd. You know what I mean? Like,
it's bad.
It's pretty bad. So, yeah, Vargas, and, like, I don't know, he didn't really seem too apologetic, too. That's why I did not like that. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man.
He's the one who messed up. Like,
yeah.
Weaver didn't do anything wrong.
I know.
The one who need him in the dome.
Yeah, so, anyways, that was pretty sad to see. I didn't like that at all. So, we're going to move on to the next fight. We had the ladies fighting. So we had.
I was 0 for 5 in this one.
This fight card is brutal.
It's so trash. So they couldn't even get any right.
Montana De La Rosa versus Mara Romero Borella. Yeah, this fight was a little bit of a snoozer. So as far as I remember, Montana actually was putting the pace to start the fight, but then Mara was putting the pace to start the fight. And then somehow the tide changed in like the second and third round. Montana was on that just kept getting takedown after takedown after takedown. And then, yeah, it was pretty easy.
Work to do. Mara's got some work to do.
Yeah. It was a pretty boring fight, not going to lie. Strike differentials was in her favor. Takedowns obviously was in her favor too. Actually, it was 1-for-1. But
she actually had a better takedown percentage.
Yeah, so it's kind of a snoozer.
See how I'm yawning? I had a full 8 hours of sleep. This is trash.
Yeah, this fight card is pretty brutal. And then we got to the co-main event of the evening, Mr. Diego Sanchez versus Michel, the dancing extraordinaire Pereira.
The knee extraordinaire.
The knee extraordinaire.
This
the
one-
nightmare.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna keep this one brief again. This guy is an absolute idiot.
He's a monster too.
You're winning the whole fight. Like, it's not like it's the first round like the other one. You're winning the whole fight. Diego's just waste man. I don't know what he was doing.
All the commentators like, what are you doing, Diego? Like, you know,
He's such a weird guy.
he didn't go for any takedowns too.
He's a weird guy. Anyways, like, look at this. Like, it's just trash. Trash. Anyways, so Diego's losing the whole fight. He gets illegally kneed, and the referee's asking him, he's like, hey, do you want to continue fighting? Diego knew he was losing. That's why he's like, yo, let me talk to my coach. And the ref is like, no, I'm not letting you talk
There was
to
like
your
a
coach.
minute, just less than 2 minutes left in the fight.
He's not letting you talk to your coach. He's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, he knew he was going to lose. And then he freaking, when his hand got raised, he's like, hype. He's like,
yeah.
I'm like, Diego, like, you lost.
Like you got your kick bad. Like,
it was a stupid illegal knee. And once again, Diego was like on his way down. You know what I mean?
So that one, the Michel Pereira one, I understand way more than the Brok Weaver one. You know what I mean?
But Michel
Vargas'
also
knee was
wasn't
bad.
apologetic either. So
Yeah, but the thing is, Michel Pereira was winning the fight all the way. I remember what happened. Pereira needs Sanchez, and Sanchez goes down. The fight's pretty much over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he just needs to land one more punch,
and
then
he threw
like
another knee.
Then he threw another knee, but he wasn't thinking at the time. Now on, I kind of understand more. You know. And then the Sanchez actually just happened to go down on one knee, then he got kneed. So that one, I'm like, okay, whatever.
This is one of these. Boom.
Yeah.
He's going boom, boom,
you went like
boom,
boom, and then like boom again, you know? So then it's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that.
He got clenched knee.
Yeah.
Then he's dropping. He hit him with one, and then he followed up with another one. But as he's about to lift his leg, Diego's knee's down.
Yeah.
And then
that one, you know. Anyway, Sanchez should not be beating his chest like he's the man after that fight. Pereira,
anyway,
you know what, Dana White? Dana White always blesses fighters when he understands the situation. He's like, bro, you got robbed, or like, you know, that was dumb. Like, I'll bless you. Like, I'll give you a better ranked opponent. So we all know Michel Pereira is going to be fighting a higher level opponent after he beat Diego Sanchez like that. It's an L on his record, but whatever.
Now let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
So now Darrow's hyped for the main event of the evening. Mr. Favorite versus Mr. Underdog. We got Mr. Corey Anderson versus the Polish Power. Corey Overtime Anderson versus Jan Blachowicz. Oh my God, boys. It was a first rounder. Oh yeah. Mr. Anderson. Hey, Mr. Anderson.
Can you scroll? You okay, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, John Jones was in attendance for this fight, guys.
You know what?
And he actually picked Corey to win, by the way.
So, let's put it this way. There's nothing I like seeing more than a boring fighter who talks a lot get his butt whipped.
Mm-hmm.
And the hammer just do the... I was like, no, and a lot of fighters were saying that it's like, I don't fight, I don't train MMA, so I didn't really know this. You're not supposed to throw
a
leg
naked,
kick.
yeah.
No, not even naked leg kick. Don't throw leg kicks on a power puncher. They say never do it.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're going to get
expose
countered.
yourself, yeah.
Right? Because you're going to get countered. Yeah. Unless you throw a leg kick like this, like John does. Whenever John does,
he covers
protects
himself.
this side because this side he can use his arm. Right? So Corey, when he threw it, his arms were like this.
Yeah.
He threw it, right?
Yeah.
Boom, then he got clipped.
Yeah.
So if you're going to throw one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kobe does the same thing. When Kobe throws kicks, he puts his arm out and then throws it like that. And then this arm is always up just to protect the counter strike.
Or throw the leg kicks with a combination. Throw your hands first, then end with a leg kick.
But no naked ones. Yeah, they were just saying never throw leg kicks against a power puncher. These are susceptible. I'm happy Jan got it.
But when was Jan ever called a power puncher? Jan, I don't know what training regimen he's going through.
No, but
Jan
used to be a little bit more slender. Like, he used to be like a small 205. Now he's like...
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what training regimen he's going through, but Polish Power, bro. The hammering, man. See how he did to Luke Rockhold? I was like, damn. I've never seen, like, Luke Rockhold's been KO'd, but not like a punch like that. He felt like bricks. Same with Corey Anderson. I was like, yo, Blachowicz, bro. Just touching, man. Is going to sleep, bro. Let's go, Jan. Let's go.
And what I think should happen Dominic Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz to fight John Jones. If I'm John, I'm telling him, you two think you got
So
the
then
next
what's
up?
John saying? He's just chilling?
John should chill, man. He's
Or
fine.
go to heavyweight while those two fight it out.
No, if I'm John, I'm chilling for the next 6 months. Let Dominic heal up. Let him fight him in 3-4 months, and then I'll fight the winner at the end of the year.
It's funny, John actually just met with his coaches, like I think it was not the week after, like a few days after the Reyes fight. He went to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he's like, yeah, I had a coaches meeting, and he's like, I want to fix every mistake or everything that happened during that fight, and like get back to training. So it sounds like he's not going to be out too long. But yes, Dominic Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz for who fights for the title next. I don't know. I mean, that probably won't happen. It probably won't happen anytime soon because apparently Reyes, both his legs are messed up, like his shins. So
John was annihilating his shins.
Yeah, and he's getting some of his shins checked. Like John was just dipping his knee into those shins. I was like, eek, even the sounds those were making. But yeah, Dominic Reyes probably won't be back till like fall is my guess, right? So if those two fight in the fall and then like whoever wins there, if there's no injuries, then we're probably looking at John fighting again like early next year. Like it's a long time to wait, you know what I mean?
It is, but he could go fight Stipe in the meantime.
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm him, I'm doing
but
that.
Stipe probably fighting Cormier next too.
No, he's not. Stipe's a bitch because Cormier actually gave him his rematch that he was crying for. And then when he beats Dan, he's like, nah, man, like, I'm not trying to rematch Daniel Cormier.
Another thing, too, Cormier did was, Cormier knocked out Stipe in the first round. Like, there's not even, like, a reason to redo it. He's like, bro, I knocked you out in the first round, bro. Like, why would I rematch you?
And then he was dominating Stipe.
For 3 rounds straight.
Until Stipe just went to the body.
Yeah.
Now,
getting bodied for 3 rounds straight.
Now Corm knows if he goes to the body, I'm taking him down. Like Corm should have just taken him down. The moment
he was not listening to his coaches.
His coaches kept telling him, Dan, take him down. Dan, take him down. Dan was just like, nah, I'm gonna beat him up on the feet.
The daddest man on the planet, bro.
Pull those pants. Corm. Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, Corey Anderson took the L. John and like Chelsea came out and said like, yeah, it's probably pretty depressed because he's talking so much grease, talking so much trash. But he was making it sound like, bro, I'm the next one in line. No one can touch this. Like, I'm the man. I'm the real deal. I'm like, Corey Anderson, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
I'm not sorry. I hope you're going through some shit. I hope you're okay mentally, but I hope this just makes you realize you're trash. Okay, so, all the best to you and your family. Speedy recovery, all the nice stuff. Get the pleasantries out of the way. You know, but I'm happy you got knocked out. The man was talking so much grease for a boring fighter that I just couldn't take it.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I'm not happy to see people lose. Don't get me wrong, guys. But Corey Anderson, I'm happy you got knocked out.
So, there you have it, guys. Let us know what you thought about the event.
Brian, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the card, buddy, because this was trash. Yeah,
it was actually it was kind of what I expected. I did not expect this fight card to be great. What I didn't expect was a first round KO in the main event. But hey, at least we got a nice thing out of it. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching and listening to this podcast. As you know, you can follow us on Instagram at MMA Brothers Pod. And also you can listen to Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, whichever way you want it. We got you. Any last words from you, Daryl?
Corey. That's all I gotta say.
See you guys. And yeah, we'll hit you with the next event if the fighting is coming up soon. Anyways, see ya.